Alright, so just got my pre-workout meal ready. It's 300 grams of white rice and 100 grams of chicken breast. No fats in this meal for me. I don't like to have fats in my pre-workout meal. So I'm bulking right now, as you know, and I'm trying to build as lean muscle mass as possible, and that means I need to track everything that I eat. And right now I'm gaining around 150 to 200 grams on like the scale weekly, and I don't want to rush anything. I don't want the process to be like fast, to gain weight fast, because in the majority of the times that weight will be fat, and the fat is the only thing that I don't want in the next couple of months. So how I'm doing this: if you're skinny and you want to build muscle or to look more muscular, you need to be in a calorie surplus. As you may know, everybody speaks about this, and usually everybody will recommend you going or aiming for at least 300 calorie surplus. And yeah, that's good, that's not bad. But if you ask me, I would not really recommend you going for a that much surplus, because in the majority of the times with that much surplus you build a lot of fat. And don't get me wrong, if you want like your weight to go up, you need to eat more, and you can be in a 500 calorie surplus. But I want to build as lean muscle mass as possible. And in the past, I was doing the same thing as everybody do with 300 calorie surplus. And I noticed that I was building so much fat on my body, like the abs were not visible after the third week of the bulk. And I didn't like that. That was like way in the past, before 3 years maybe, something like that. And I learned that I was rushing the process throughout working with my clients. I learned that everybody is like doing the same because they think they're in the bulk, and they're like hyped. The strength in the gym is going up, but when you see yourself in the mirror, you have like big arms and a big fucking belly, and that's not the point of bulking. The bulking, for me, don't get me wrong, this is my opinion, the bulking for me is the period where I want to build as much muscle as possible. And right now, I'm gaining around 100 to 150 grams on the scale weekly. That is like nothing, but in the gym, I'm looking bigger, fuller, my abs are popping more than I was like peak cut, and I'm doing that thing with an only 100 calorie surplus. And I've done the same thing with plenty of my clients, and that's like working. And everybody is talking about the lean bulk and the stuff on the social media, on the TikTok especially. Everybody talks about that, but it's like so much easier to talk, and it's hard to like put it into practice. Not everybody can track everything that eat, and I'm trying to track everything, and I'm aiming like to have peak abs and like a clean midsection for at least 7 months of the bulk. If you want to look better, or if you're struggling with the diet, just try eating the same fucking thing every single day. And that's the easiest way to track everything. You meal prep like the chicken and rice. I have 3 meals with chicken and rice today. They're like sitting in the fridge, they're ready. I just bumped them in the microwave and they're like ready to eat in a minute. They're measured before they were put in the fridge, and you can't go wrong with this because everything is just ready for you, and you'll find your routine. I like to go out and eat something in a restaurant or somewhere like out, but I have a goal, and if you have goal, every fucking excuse is a stair or a step backwards to your goal. And my goal is to build as much muscle mass as possible this year. Why I would eat out when I have like the full plan what I need to eat throughout the day to build as much muscle mass possible until the end of the year. I have a clear plan how I can achieve that, and why I would like to eat outside when I have a goal, I have the clear plan, I can easily track the plan, and not eating the food that is already prepared at home to achieve my goal. And I really fucking enjoy eating outside. And last week I had one of the best fucking smash burgers that you can find. It was like this small, but the taste of it was fucking perfect, and I really enjoyed it. This week I need to follow the plan and do the same fucking thing that I've done in the last few weeks. Finishing with this, and see you at the gym. Just arrived at the gym, and I absolutely love staying in the car for at least 5-10 minutes before entering the gym, just to realize what will happen in the gym, what I need to focus on, And today, the only thing that I would like to focus on is the right shoulder blade that's kind of lacking and is off balance in the last few months. And to connect my brain with the back as much as possible, I changed the first movement. Usually I was doing pull-ups. It's kind of working for me right now. So starting up with that, going to a chest supported dumbbell row. I think after that is seated row, and we'll see how that goes. And yeah, see you on the warm-up. I so just got home from the gym and I couldn't wait to turn on the camera because I was fucking hungry as hell. And also today I noticed that probably I'll need to increase the carbs a little bit in the pre-workout meal, because in between like the last two exercises I felt like hungry, and that's not good. And I think I'll need to increase the rice for like 350 grams before the workout. And post-workout meal, I have 100 grams of cornflakes, one big banana, and 30 grams of protein powder. That's all mixed and it's fucking amazing. The meal after the post-workout meal is oatmeal. It's looking like this. It's ready from the morning, and I just dump peanut butter in, and it's fucking amazing meal. And it's also sweet, and if you're craving something sweet, this is a perfect example what you should make. And I have this every day. So cornflakes, banana, protein powder, post-workout meal, and 3 more meals after the post-workout meal. The first meal is the oatmeal that I showed you right now. The next 2 meals are chicken and rice, and they're waiting for me in the fridge just to bump them in the microwave, and they're ready to eat. Usually with these 2 meals, the chicken and rice, I have a salad like greens, and yeah, and this is the easiest way to have the right meals in the right time with the right macros and calories. If you're not doing this, try just 1 week, see what's going on, because it's so fucking easy. Just imagine this: you're going to work, you come back from work home, and you don't need to prepare food. Your food is ready, just put it in the microwave, and you have a meal in a fucking minute with the right macros, the right calories. You don't need to measure anything, you don't need to do anything else, just eat and repeat the same fucking thing every single day. It's so fucking easy. I'm doing that for 2 years now, and it worked fucking amazing. So now I'm going to work. I have check-ins with the coaching with my clients, doing that, editing this video, and yeah, see you after that. It's all just catching a little break from the work, and I have some thoughts in my head, and I want to share it with you. I just posted a reel on Instagram that's from this video, and in this video, the edit from the session. And I'll show it to you now. It's this one. This video today is so fucking me, and I want to post what I feel and what I think it's good and what describes me the best. And I don't want to fake anything. And usually when I post something that's really like me and describes me, it gets the smallest amount of views, but this reel is not going, and I want to motivate you and push you to post and create the content that you want and you think is valuable, and the content that describes your personality. I never wanted to be the person that is like recreating somebody's viral video. Even though that's working, always wanted to be myself and post what I think I want to post, and it's good. Just put that on the side. I want to motivate you and push you to post the content, to create the content that you want to create and that describes your personality, because you are one of a kind. Nobody is like you. your creativity is one of a kind. Nobody can get the ideas that you can get. And I'm doing the same thing right now, even though my thing is not working. This reel that I posted will never go viral. I know that, but I think this is describing my personality and my feelings in this moment, what I'm going through and what I'll do in the next few months. And I don't fucking care if it gets 0 fucking views. The last video that I posted on YouTube have less than 100 views, and I don't fucking care about that. I'm doing the thing that I love to do, and I'm doing the thing that I always wanted to do. And because of that, I'll never care what you'll think about my content and what anybody thinks about my content. My content is me, myself, and my personality. So create what you think that you need to create. Use your ideas, use your imagination, use your brain, dream big, and anything's possible. One day everything will click. Trust me, for me and for you also. And this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and subscribe, like the video, do all the good stuff. And on Sunday I'm going to fucking Dubai, and I'll be there a couple of days. I want to make the best fucking content from there. Everything will be like a movie, the whole process, the airport stuff, the transfers. I think we'll see each other on the airport or the morning before going to the airport. I don't actually know. I'll see what I'll film, how everything will go. So, see you at the fucking airport. Ugh.